So the official numbers have come out. Nintendo smashed the record books by having the most successful launch in video game history. Over 3 million Switch 2 sold in less than a week. They nearly equaled the lifetime sales of the Steam Deck in a few days and are on pace to eclipse the lifetime sales of the Wii U by the end of the month. And they're on pace to sell as many as 25 million by the end of the year. It would seem like all the noise about lowering the price was just more loud fringe internet chatter. Fans of Nintendo are already gloating about how wrong those saying the Switch 2 would tank were. I'm going to insist these people slow down. Switch 2 is off to a blazing start, but we need to be reminded of some things. Why did Nintendo streams during the reveal in April get spammed? Was it because the Switch 2 looked too much like the Switch 1? No one was expecting Nintendo to reinvent the wheel. Was it because people found out Switch 2 wasn't as powerful as a PS5? This was never a concern, nor an expectation. Was it because they didn't announce a new 3D Mario, or that GTA 6 would be on the new system? No one cared. The internet bombarded Nintendo's Treehouse live streams with the phrase, "drop the price." This wasn't even due to the price of the Switch 2 itself, as people were okay with that, knowing the new system wasn't going to be the same price as Switch 1. The fallout came when Nintendo was showing all types of games, but not telling us how much the games would be. Only when people scrolled down deep into the promotional page on Nintendo's website did they discover Mario Kart World with the price tag of $79.99. Once this was discovered, all internet hell broke loose. But that's it. Nothing about the quality of the games, nothing about the game selection, nothing about similarities between this system and the old one, not even anything about Switch 2's price. Outside of haters and trolls, everyone was positive and hyped about the presentation from Nintendo, all the way up until the price of Mario Kart World was revealed. $80 Mario Kart, charges for upgrade packs, welcome tour demo for $10. Nintendo's pricing model destroyed whatever hype there was from the presentation. The Boo Birds were in droves making YouTube videos about how Kyoto was burning and how Nintendo was doomed for a whole month leading into the Switch 2's worldwide release. Then, only a few days after, Nintendo drops the mic after announcing 3.5 million sold in 4 days. Nintendo won, and all the Boo Birds were wrong. Well, not quite. Again, no one was up in arms about the Switch 2 being $450. It stung a bit, but people were fine with it. The $80 price tag was what got people, and with these opening numbers, it would seem the price didn't bother people, until you look at the obvious. Mario Kart World isn't $80, it's $50. At least it will be until the fall. Looking at sales numbers in certain regions, as high as 90% of Switch 2 sales were bundles. Mario Kart is Nintendo's most successful gaming franchise. It has been the top seller on Nintendo's last 3 consoles in the 3DS, Wii U, and also the Switch, where it sold nearly 70 million copies as a single platform title. Mario Kart is more or less Nintendo's GTA 6. So what did people expect when Nintendo sells arguably the hottest game in the industry at an early 2000s price? As I said many times, because it's the truth, software sells hardware, not the other way around. The same way Wii Sports helped propel the Wii to number 1 in the 7th generation, Mario Kart World is poised to help Nintendo set records for Switch 2 in first year of sales. We can't forget the even more painfully obvious fact of Switch 2 being far and away the most anticipated piece of tech in the last few years. Only GTA 6 is a more sought after consumer product overall. But what happens in year 2? What happens when that unbelievable bundle deal is long gone and you gotta eat that $80 price tag? We can't make a judgment on whether or not the market is accepting higher priced games right now because prices haven't normalized. People are taking advantage of a very good deal for a very hot product. Nintendo could very well shift 20 million plus units in year 1. But as the saying goes, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. 25 million in year 1 can go to 5 million in year 2, 3 million in year 3, and $1 million yearly after that due to the market rejecting higher priced games. Maybe they can run similar promotions for future games. That would only be a win for the consumer and Nintendo looking to sell at a lower price. If they don't, and Mario Kart World was the only deal we'll see, what then? Nintendo is winning big right now, but we can't say the Boo Birds were wrong yet, as the market is yet to be tested. $50 for a brand spanking new blockbuster video game is a bargain. You won't see any other major new releases selling at that price. Not a chance any other game on the level of Mario Kart World or Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto will have a $50 debut price tag. I'm holding on to my prediction of the Switch 2 doing 3DS numbers because I don't see the market bearing $80 for games. For now, they don't have to.